Virgos are getting self-disciplined about self-love. So you talk the talk, Virgo, but do you walk the walk? That's the question. Are you really loving yourself in action, in thought, in form, in deed? Or are you loving yourself in intention and just when you talk about certain things? Loving yourself is not a spa day once a week. All right. Loving yourself is something in the moment that you do every day. Consider it work. It actually is because you have Capricorn in the fifth house. Love is work to a Virgo, but it's time to work it, Virgo. So this is really going to be what changes, I think, the new age Virgos from the old age Virgos is whether or not they really get disciplined about that self-love. You need self-love 3 times a day, 3 square love meals a day, Virgo, to make sure that you are well loved. Now, what will get in the way of this is probably the full moon. The full moon in Cancer on Tuesday is emotionally revealing aspects you have with yourself in the world. Does the world love you? What's your reputation? Do you have friends or don't have friends? Who are you in the world? Are you happy with your world image? So emotions around your world image, emotions around your friendships, emotions around the way you are perceived. This is actually those feelings around those issues may be what's in the way of truly loving yourself in a long-term committed way. So once you purge those emotions about who you are or who you're not, or what things didn't get turned into the way you wanted to, or how your hopes weren't met, once you purge those low vibration feelings around friendships, then you are really capable of disciplining your self-love and making it one of your daily duties. Now, the Mars Mercury conjunction in Sagittarius is around how you feel about life. It's time to get your mind and your ego on the same page about how you feel about life. And this is how you believe you should feel about life. Realize you first must believe it before you'll actually feel it. It's not the other way around. You feel it, then believe. That's a lost Virgo. You believe it should feel this way, and then you make it feel this way. That's a found Virgo. So bringing your thoughts and feelings together on how to feel about yourself, your thoughts, your ego, and your feelings together, ego, Mars. But that energy squares Neptune in Pisces, which means those feelings about how life have to be reconciled with the square, that to be reconciled with long-term relationships, hopes and dreams for long-term relationships, forgiving the relationships that did not happen the way you wanted to, having faith that you will have the relationships that you want, having faith that the relationships you are in will move to where you want them to move. So you have to be able to feel good about life and let relationships be on their own course and play out their own course without affecting how you feel about life. So in a way, you are learning to separate your peas and carrots and not let relationship history get in the way of feeling good about yourself. But I've said it before, I'll say it again. Virgos are on a path for true love. Not only will it happen, it has to happen, because that's where you're going to learn your next spiritual lesson is in the energy of love, which, by the way, next March, late February, that's when it starts to open up for the Virgos.
It's serious joy, joy, joy.